Hi guys, and welcome back to our tutorial series. In the last tutorial I showed you guys how to how to add animations to your character, so you can walk backwards, left and right, and jump. I believe that's correct. And I was meant to upload tutorials on Saturday, but unfortunately my mic wasn't working, and I ordered the new one, and that came, and then still there was no sound for the tutorial, so that got me thinking what's going on. And apparently there was a problem with my hardware inside of my PC, so I just rebooted the PC to fix it up, and I'm recording my tutorial on a different machine today. And yeah, that was the issue. I'm just gonna repair that quickly, and then I'll do the tutorials back on that. Anyways, and today I'm gonna be showing you guys how to add the other animations. So we have stuff like the run ones that are unused, so we need to add that on. So basically I'm teaching you how to make a character run today. Also, you'll be learning how to add damage to your player, and also crouching, and how to emit different sounds when you're walking on different objects. Now I'll give you a demonstration when the game starts. Okay, as you can see, he fought from a high distance, and he makes a sound effect that he go hurt. I'll demonstrate that again. There we are. Alright, now as you can see I got gravel over here, and at the moment you notice if I'm walking on this ground there's no sound effect, there's no footstep sound at all. But when I walk in the gravel, there we are, we got foot sound effects for gravel here. So it kind of gives it more realism, and like if you're interacting with something. So that's gravel. We also have wood, which we'll be covering today. Okay, and as always, the crouch as well. Now I'm gonna do the crouch the last, because it's stupid of it, because of the way the Unity's bootcamp soldier animation is done, and it's a pain in the backside. But anyways, let's do animation continue. I'm just gonna pause the video and delete the stuff that you guys don't need to see in the script yet, so bear with me. Okay, I deleted the things that you guys don't need to know about right now, so let's start declaring some variables we need, and I'll start explaining them once we get into the scripting part. The first one we're gonna need is something called var walk forward, and it's going to type boolean, and by default I'm going to set it to false. The next one's going to be var run forward, so we type boolean again, and it's going to be equals to false. And you can guess what the next one's going to be. var run back. It's going to be a type boolean again, and it's going to be set as false by default. So we got run forward, run back, walk forward, and also we need var walk back, and it's going to be a type boolean as well. Okay. Oops, sorry, set it as false. Okay, that's the variables we need. Now let's start adding the part where we're gonna make the player run. So right underneath the following if statement, input.get key code space, and then you have the jump animation. Underneath this one, make a new if statement. If open bracket, open curly brace, and close curly brace. Save that, and we're gonna say if our input. Now I don't know, it's up to you guys how you want to make your character run. I'm gonna make sure that if you're pressing the W key and if you hold shift at the same time, he'll play his run animation, and moving speed will change. That's how I'm going to do mine. You can do whatever you like, so entirely up to you. So input dot get key, open bracket, close bracket, key code dot w. After this closing bracket here, put a double ampersand, which is the and sign, and you want to say input dot get key, open bracket, close bracket, and key code. I believe it's left shift, which is right on top of the control for PCs. I'm not sure about Mac, so sorry guys. Left shift is here somewhere. There we are. Okay, now I'm just gonna debug this and see what's happening. Debug dot log, open bracket, close that off. Let's just say you are now in run mode. Okay, just gonna go back into Unity. I'm gonna start the game. Let me just unmaximize the screen. Okay, so I'm holding W at the moment. Okay, as soon as I hold the shift as well, it says you are now in run mode. Okay, that's great. That's what I wanted. And once we're in the run mode, we want our run animation to play. So I'm just going to copy this. Actually, I want to do it from scratch. Game object, that's with a capital G and a capital O, dot find, open bracket, soldier, dot animation, dot play, open bracket, close that off. I'm going to go back into Unity for 1 second and find out what the animation was called. His run animation is run main. That's what I call it. Okay. Where is it gone? There we are. Okay, let's go into Unity and just see if that's working. I don't think it will, but just a test. Okay, as you can see, I'm not sure if you can see that, but if I let go of the shift key and I'm pressing W, he walks, it's fine. But as soon as I hold the shift key, the animations are topping each other, so we have to stop one of them in order for the other one to play. So have a look over here. As soon as I hold shift, his legs stop moving. Now we're gonna sort that out next. Okay, now for now we're gonna leave this the way it is, save it, go back up until you find your input.getKey code W, the one that makes our player walk up. On top of that if statement, you want to put if, open bracket, close bracket, open curly brace, and close this if statement that has the input value stored. And we're going to say if, what did I call that boolean? Walk forward. Where it's gone. So walk forward is equals to true. Oh, butterfingers today. There we are. If it's true, then we can walk. So let's go into the start function, and we want to say as soon as the game starts, set walk forward to true. Okay, like so. So I'll show you what happens now. The animation will work here, don't worry about that. I'm just going to show you. And I made a mistake somewhere. Oh, sorry, put a double equals sign, not 1, because you want to see if a value is true. Alright, let me click on the main player and show you that boolean. Where is it? Walk forward. It's right over here. Okay. Now when I run the game, it should set to true like so. There we are. And because it's true, we can walk. But if I turn it off, he walks but no walk animation. Now that's telling me that's a good sign. I'll stop the walk animation permanently so the run animation can play like so. You see how it makes it different. So what we're going to do now is, because we set this false, we want to say, okay, if we're running and then if we let go of the shift key and we're still holding W, let us walk back into our normal animation. So we're going to go back down where we started the run key, which is over here, and on top of this I'm going to say if open bracket, close bracket, open curly brace, close curly brace, and I'm going to say run forward is equals to true. Then we can run. But as soon as we're running, I want walk forward to equals false so we can run. And also we want our move speed to increase. So move speed is set to 5 right now, I believe. So I'm gonna set it to 13.5. That'll be fine for me. Okay, so we got that. Now if we're holding shift and pressing the W key, we can run. But how do we set it back to false? So underneath this closing bracket, say else, open bracket, close bracket, and we're gonna say copy walk forward and move speed and place them there. Save this and put walk forward as true and set your normal speed back to what it was before. Go back into Unity. Let me just drag him down to the ground because it keeps irritating me that I have to keep waiting for him to fall down. Okay. Okay, wait. So walk forward is true right now. Oh, I made a mistake. As you can see, run forward is still false. We need to set it true somehow. So I'll show you how to do that. It's not that hard. It's simple. If you go to the walk key W, what we need to do is we're gonna say if we're walking, we want the run boolean to become true, because if we're walking forward, we want the player to be run forward as well, so we can hold shift key at the same time. So all you do is run forward. Sorry, run F. What the hell? Run forward is going to be equals to true. That's all. Now that should enable the run mode for us.